Ads. Supersized alien balloons. Those actually look kind of weird. Kind of weird and cool at the same time. Versus reality. Now what is that? Let's compare them side by side. Oh my god. How can you say it's gonna look like that when it looks like this? Look at the head. Why is the head so small? I want my money back. These are ads versus reality. Another episode to the series. This is one of my favorite because these hurt. Every time I see an ad, I think it's gonna be a certain way. I buy it and it's a disappointment. What's up guys? Welcome to Reaction Time. And let's look at some more ads versus reality. We've all experienced them. Aqua Blast Hockey. Look how big that looks. The guy's getting sprayed. His friend looks like he's maybe 6 feet away. Now, of course, it's not gonna look like this. It's gonna look like this. What is that? That is pathetic. That's sad. They don't look like they're having as much fun as the kids. That's like 2 feet. Literally measure that. That's 2 feet. That's a ripoff. So this is actually like a Chinese popsicle. Looks like it's almost like an ice cream popsicle. It looks fun. It has a little smile too. But if you look at it looks sad. Why does it look sad? What happened? What happened? It's sad because it knows. That's reality. Ads always look better. This is the Pizza Hut chocolate brown. Oh my god, that looks so good. Well, in the ad, it looks really good. This is what it looks like in real life. What? That's an excuse for marshmallows. Look, there's 2 on the top right. Like you couldn't even cover the whole thing with marshmallows. Marshmallows are pretty cheap. It's so sad. Huge bouncy ball. That's almost bigger than the actual kid. So a kid bought it and it's actually only half the size of the kid. That's not fair. It's not even fun. You see how it says fun? That kid doesn't look like he's having fun. He thought it was gonna be giant. When you want to buy a Batman toy, but they kind of like give you Spider-Man, how do they mess that up? How does Spider-Man even fit in the same casing as Batman? I would assume they would be a little different, especially since Batman has the mask and the ears. Guys, if you want to stop seeing these types of ads pop up, especially since you know they're going to be false advertising, then you should check out Stop Ad. Blocks ads on a system level, which makes it the most effective ad blocker. It just has to be installed on Windows or Mac, so you can get them on both. Depends which one you have. And it removes ads on major browsers, Chrome, Firefox, Edge, and even including Safari. To all you Mac lovers. So, I mean, if you use any of these, you don't have to worry. It also removes ads from apps like Skype, uTorrent, and even social media websites like Facebook. It blocks people from tracking you, so a lot of ad companies can actually track your spending habits. They know exactly what you look through, which is kind of creepy. So it can block that, and it can even block malicious websites that create viruses in your computer. And Stop Ad can actually even work on Android and iOS. So if you have an iPhone, it can work on both of them as well. And the Pro version can actually be downloaded for free only because you're a Reaction Time subscriber. First link in the description. So a huge shout out to Stop Ad for partnering with us to stop these really annoying false ads. For example, these cookies look huge, but look how small they are. This sandwich looks delicious, but there's barely any meat and cheese. Where's the double layer with the cheese in the middle? It even says champion. Sounds like champion. Glazed apples. They just have the glaze, but no apples. What's going on? What's going on? The slide and splash whale pool looks huge, and whales sounds huge, right? Whales are big, but this is the smallest whale I've ever seen. Look how disappointing that is. That girl is like, I've been falsely, I've been taken advantage of, and that's what I get. How could this happen to me? Because if you look at the photo on top, this kid is lying down like it's a giant jacuzzi, but this girl can barely fit in that. More false advertising. Are you serious right now? Look at that. That's sad. Uncrustables comes with no crust except... Is that crust?
Classic crusty.
Blast and splash spaceship. That looks fun. I'm sorry. I feel your pain. Organic lemons are actually tomatoes, but what's the price? Are they still $1.29? And that tomato looks pretty gross. That's like fungus on that. Chock full of nuts, but on top it says no nuts. Make up your mind. Mega load. Except they don't load a lot on the M&Ms at all. That looks delicious, but it's just annoying. You don't get what you paid for. Oh, this one's horrible. Well, maybe you should probably warm it up.
Warm it up.
I don't know if you warmed it up. Maybe it would look a bit better. These were false advertisings, ads versus reality. If you guys enjoyed this series, please leave a like and check out the second channel here. Don't forget to check out Stop Ad in the description. I'll see you guys soon. Hope you have a great one and good luck with your buying habits because you're gonna get false advertising. And peace out.